Yo, what is up guys, Marvin here, welcome back to my channel and welcome back in this new video. Today's video we're going to see how to never get an injury. I'm going to explain to you the science and also my experience because me personally I trained for 8 years in the gym and I never got injured. An injury is basically a physical damage to your body that basically breaks it. There's 4 things you can break: a bone, a muscle, a tendon, or a joint, basically where 2 bones connect. This is a joint, you can break this. We basically get into the field of physics. If a force is bigger than the resistance your structures can give, you break. With this logic in mind, you can see that there is 2 ways to prevent an injury. You reduce the forces on your body, or you higher the resistance your body gives. I'm gonna make an example. My body has an insane resistance in the tendons and the joints because I trained for 8 years. The more you train, the more the body kind of regenerates and produces better tissue to resist the mechanical stress. But the different tissues regenerate at different rates. For example, the muscle is the fastest growing tissue. It repairs immediately because out of all the tissues, it has the most blood flow. There is more vascularity in the muscle. A tendon or a bone, they need more time to regenerate because there is less blood flow to regenerate them. Motherfuckers jump, they start injecting testosterone, they get big as fuck, injury. Why? Because your muscles started growing like crazy under unnatural conditions, but your tendons, they need time. So now you have the strength, the power to lift, 100 kilos, but your tendons are still the ones of you being a pussy. So they break and you get fucked up. It's not a sport where you have impacts or you have crashes with other people. So there is no type of kind of shock injuries. It's all because you're doing something wrong and we can fix this. The other thing about bodybuilding is if we took 100 people who got injured, 80% injured a certain part of their body, and that's usually their shoulder, their bicep, and really not many other things. Legs, you don't injure them because you skip leg day, so you know what I'm saying. In human anatomy, there is a saying, with more mobility comes less stability. So the more a joint has mobility, the more it gets easy to injure it. Because the shoulder, you can see, I can move it really widely and there is 1,000 muscle attached to it. I have the pectoral muscle, I have the shoulder, there is the back muscle, there's all kinds of little muscles inside. So if you break one, the entire joint is fucked up. So there is some crucial muscles you should never overload, especially the shoulder or the biceps, like strict bicep curl. There's certain exercises, especially if you're a new beginner, you should never do. Typical injury. Motherfucker comes in, he's like 50, 45, says, yeah, you guys have the fake muscles, pumped up from the gym. I work, I have real muscles. They go, start doing the bench press, shoulder press. Next day, they're fucked up, broken shoulder, whatever. Start slow, especially if you're a teen. You need to build good foundations. You need to give time to your tendons to develop. Most of the time, you're not a construction worker, and even the guys who claim to work are not accustomed to certain types of movements. So start really low, and maybe for a beginner consider having a trainer. Thank God, when I started, I had some trainer who actually studied and told me, don't do all the shit you see on YouTube. I didn't do the squat in my first year of the gym. I did my first bench press after maybe 2-3 months of regular training with dumbbells and many other things. The other part is nutrition. So obviously the muscles need protein, your bones, they need calcium, and your tendons also need proteins. So kind of eat nutritious diet, eat your proteins. And another thing is vitamin C. It's used to produce collagen, and the tendons are made out of collagen. So if you don't have enough vitamin C, you're gonna snap your shit up. And water obviously helps lubricating the joints and to recover, to flush out the toxin. Another thing is the workout. I always train 3 times a week, never more. Now 5 because I do cardio 2 times a week. But I see motherfuckers in the gym, they train 6 times. no pain, no gain, no pain, no gain, and they look like a stick and have always something injured. The first thing I want to know is, you train 6 times a week. I want to know what the fuck you're doing, because after I train one time, the next day I'm fucked up. I cannot do another workout. And second of all, when are you recovering? Like, you have no time to recover. And usually it's people who work, who don't sleep regularly and all that kind of shit. Like Olympic athletes, man, they train 6 times a week or every day, but their entire life goes around it. Like, they have perfect nutrition, they have doctors, whatever. Also, some of them use drugs to sustain training. As a natural lifter, where your goal is to maintain a great physique through the years, man, what the fuck are you doing? So I want to keep my videos short and useful, not talk too much. So I'm gonna end it here. See you guys in the next one.